P.J. Washington is out there with Plumlee, and it's ball in the point. And looking at the Nets, front court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Harden out there with Joe Harris, and it's Claxton in at the 5. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Now here's Hayward. They get it back. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Griffin. Here's Harden. A rebound by Washington. Rozier against Harris. Outside ball from deep three-point range, and the three ball is good.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Rozier against Harris. Pass to Harden. He takes it in, and the jam by Harden.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Rozier. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Plumlee with a screen on Harris. And it's Ball in the corner. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
There's the pass to Harden. Shoots over Ball. Harden, that's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Harris. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
They set the pick. Here's KD. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside Griffin. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Hornets leading by 3. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Harden's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's a screen by Washington. Ball kicks to Washington. To the wing on the left. Pass to Rozier. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Good on the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here is Harris. No points in the game yet for him. Harden the pass to Griffin. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Passes it to Rozier. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Well, a lot of people were nervous about Rozier's contract. Signed for big money with the Hornets, but he has more than earned it.
You know, at the time, a lot of fans thought it was too much for him, Greg, but to Rozier's credit, he's improved since he inked that deal, and now it's looking like a cap-friendly contract.
That's good from Rozier. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now you have got to honor that outside shot.
And both free throws good for Rozier.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
Claxton the pass to KD. And the Nets, another three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rozier against Harris. Ball dishes to Plumlee. And here's Harden. Outside Griffin. For three. A shot missing. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Pass to Washington. Ball kicks to Hayward. Plumlee with a screen on Harris. The kick out to Ball. From outside, off the mark. Nets trailed by 4. Harden the pass to Griffin. From the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Griffin's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Now here's Plumlee. Plumlee sets the pick for Hayward. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
This is why Hayward makes the big bucks, folks. It's not just about making shots. It's about making shots in the biggest moments.
Now here's Durant. Offensive rebound. Out to Harris. Ball against Harden. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by Plumlee. To the middle. Here's Rozier. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rozier's got 7.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
There's a screen by Washington. And the pass to Rozier. Second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And he makes the first. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plummer.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Nets trailed by 5. Griffin a screen on Ball. Shots good by Mills.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And so here's Charlotte. Here's Ball. He has 5. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3, and it's Ball that time on the assist from Bridges. Ball's got 8 points. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Harden the pass to Durant. Griffin a screen on Bridges. Durant kicks to Griffin. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Here's Mills. Driving to the basket. Plumlee with the steal. It's tipped. The drive-by Ball. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Durant over Hayward, and that one's good. Durant, 5 points in the game.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Rozier kicks the ball. Lets it go from deep. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Durant. He has 5. Mills can't hit. Bridges against Harris. Bridges passes the ball. Plumlee trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
2.
That's good from Ball. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Joe Harris, and it's Brown in for James Harden.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Brown finds KD. Shoots over Oubre. KD. With a nice move. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Ball. Banked in off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Brown. Pass to Durant. Aldridge a screen. It's Durant with look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Bouknight. He's covered by Brown, Plumlee, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And Ball gets double teamed. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bouknight. Durant with the steal. Mills in the corner. The three. Nailed from three-point land. And now just a 4-point Hornets lead. Plumlee with a screen on Brown. Knocked away. Bridges dishes to Plumlee. Shoots from 12. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Plumlee. And that's 17 points for LaMelo Ball. Now Mills. 5 points in the game. Aldridge a screen. Brown right side. Shoots over Bouknight. And it's Brown missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Is Smith. He's checked in for Ball. Here is Plumlee. Oubre with it. Plumlee with a screen on KD. And it's the Hornets another three.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
There's a screen. Back to Mills. Launches it. Plumlee with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Smith the pass to Plumlee. Out to Smith. Pass to Bouknight. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Durant. Pass to Mills. There's the triple. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Mills got 8.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. Excellent catch-and-shoot play.
And here is Bouknight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Picked by Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
And Greg, teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
We've got Harden, Paul Millsap out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Griffin, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Harden. He has 7, and here's Harris from the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Yes, that goes in. Smith's got his first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Rozier against Brown. With the step back. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Hornets leading by 3. Now, here's Rozier. 7 points in the game. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Millsap down low. He's against Bridges. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him. Charlotte making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Rozier against Brown. Out to the right wing. Washington kicks to Rozier. Bridges outside. The pass to Washington. For the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 6. Millsap sets the pick for Griffin. Inside, Bridges with the steal. Poke loose. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
Here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And here is Ball after Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now, here's Ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And Ball slams it in.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Mavericks. Harden against Ball. Harris outside to end the run. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Rozier. There's the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trailed by 11. Harden scanning the floor.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Hey, yo, right here.
Harden against Ball. Hornets with the rebound.
Watch right, watch right.
Here's Rozier. 10 points for him. There's a screen by Washington. Passes it to Hayward. Clock at 6. That shot off. The Nets go the other way with it.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Harden. Doesn't go for him. Hayward with some nice D.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package. Two.
First free throw is good.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear Rookie of the Year front runner early.
Ball hits them both.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench, but eventually they had to find a way to start it.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
No good on that one. A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, just really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
And he's good on the second.
And you know what I like about Paul Millsap is his all-around game. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds it, he passes it, defends other people very well. I mean, this guy really doesn't have any chinks in his armor.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Nets trail by 16. Now Harden. He's got 9. Harris outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Now here's Hayward. He has 5. Here's Washington, and it's denied. Ball against Harden. Harden draws the double, and Harris wide open. He shoots, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Charlotte leading by 10. Outside, Ball. Pass to Rozier. In the corner, it's Oubre. There's a screen by Washington. And Ball slams it in.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Millsap. Durant comes in for Brown. And it's Mills in for James Harden. The Hornets also changing it up. Mason Plumlee's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Bouknight comes in for Terry Rozier. Here's Mills. 8 points for him. Here he goes. Bucket is good. Mills has got 10 points.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
Now, here's Ball. Covered by Mills. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Mason Plummer. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9, and he comes up with the deuce.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Floats one up. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
There's the pick. The 3 from KD. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Ball. They get it again.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Mills with it. 10 points for him. KD looking around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
The first one falls.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball. And so Durant nails them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here is Bouknight. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Harris. Here's Plumlee. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Durant. 16 points for him. Out to Harris. Knocked away. Now here's Bouknight. Defense is right there. Smith with a screen on Harris. Here's Bouknight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And Brooklyn has possession. 9-point game. Outside, KD. Now here is Harris. Guarded closely. Harris draws the double. 5 to shoot. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Plumlee.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Back to Smith. Here's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside, KD. 1:15 left to play in the first half.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Oubre outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Free throw, good, Oubre. Griffin's checked in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Oubre. There's a minute left in the first half. Now here's Mills. The pass to Durant for 3. Bridges with the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He was all alone on that one. Oubre's got 8.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Harris passes to Durant. Aldridge a screen. KD drives in. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's deflected, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
From deep, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so we conclude the first half. Hornets lead by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Coach James Borrego, what is going to make the difference in the second half?
We need a good start. We're going to talk to the guys right now. They got to come out with the same energy they started the game with. Attack mode from the start.
That's led to some great things, and we'll see if that continues. Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, they were really in attack mode. The most telling stat is how many times they got to the free throw line. They weren't all afraid to get their hand and get those elbows dirty. You know I'm a specialist when it comes to the elbows, Ernie.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nets trail by 10. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with Washington. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low.
You know, Harris has a really good feel and understanding of when he should hunt his shot. Very efficient on this end.
Hayward passes to Plumlee. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Katie. Six on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And here's Harris from the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Harden the pass to Harris. Harden against Ball. A rebound by Washington.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 29 points, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Ball against Harden. Passes it to Durant. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Harden's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 9. Rozier looking around. Pass the ball. Lets it go from deep. The second effort. Plumlee, great positioning on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 8th assist in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Ball, the pass to Hayward. Driving inside. He's off on that one. Nice defense from KD. Griffin a screen on Hayward. Sweet move. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Well, that's a move Durant's had up his sleeve for a while. I mean, you've got to try to take that away. He's just waiting for the right moment to break it out on you, though.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rozier against Harris. Now the basketball. Out to Hayward. Knocked loose. Stolen by Durant. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Now, here's Washington. He's got 7. Now, here's Hayward. He's tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. The shot. No good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Harden draws the double. Back to Harris. In the corner, it's Griffin. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. And Ball gets double-teamed. Rozier against Harris. Here's Rozier. He's got 10. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Ball with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Griffin. And the Nets miss again. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Ball. The shot from the low post is good. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Harden sets the pick for Durant. Pass to Claxton. Harden outside. Down low. Shoots over Ball. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Harden. 24 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Brown is checked in for the Nets. The Hornets also with a sub. Bridges checks in. Nets on defense. They trail by 6. Now Ball. He's got 31. Back to Hayward. On the wing, Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Brown. And a beautiful finish by Rozier. Rozier's got 12 points in the game.
How about Terry Rozier flashing the in-between game? Nice.
Pass to Durant. Griffin against Plumlee. Griffin kicks to Brown. Over Rozier. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Brown. Hayward outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant, the pass to Brown. And it's blocked.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Brooklyn making some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Mills in for Kevin Durant. Bouknight, he's checked in for the Hornets. Brown outside. On the wing, Harden. He's got 9. Millsap in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
So a moment now to see the story on James Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 24 per clip, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Plumlee with a screen on Harden. Rozier for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
Harden kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Mills. Inside. Here's Millsap, drilled from 6 feet.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Hayward passes to Plumlee, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Count it, good. Mills has got 12 points in the game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Charlotte leading by 7.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet firmly in the second half of his career.
Now here's Rozier. 15 points in the game. Brown feeling it out a bit. That one no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. At one point they led by 16. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Johnson the screen. Mills can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They have a 9-point lead. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Plumlee in the post. Johnson's there. They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. James Harden is second.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
He misses the free throw. The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. And then for Charlotte, Kelly Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Ish Smith in for Terry Rozier. Good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 10. Mills with it. He's got 12. Harden draws the double. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
Charlotte's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Smith sets the pick for Oubre. The pass to Bouknight. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Bridges misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Johnson. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Brown. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. .143 left to play in the third. Harden right side. Count it. Harden's got 11.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Harden gets the bucket.
You know, the foundation of Harden's offensive arsenal is his three-point shot, so I think you have to respect that and try to take it away, because otherwise you get the whole floor opened up for him, and that's a real problem.
Oubre for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. And here's Mills. Pass to Aldridge. Out to Harris for the tie. Rebound by Smith. Hornets leading by 3. Passes it to Bouknight. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defenders?
23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now, here is Harden. The 3 ball. Traps in the tray. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Charlotte. They're up by 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Front court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Harris is out there with Mills, and it's Aldridge in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Rozier against Harris. And the basket by Rozier.
Well, that's why you can't give Rozier that kind of room. I mean, he's active on the offensive end, and usually he's going to find his shot.
Aldridge with a screen on Oubre. Stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pass to Rozier. And there's the pass to Ball. Back to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 4. Harris outside. And there's the drive. Aldridge. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Ball. Pass to Washington. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Hornets lead by 5.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Mills passes to Durant. Out to Harris. Nets passing it around. Fades back. And good that time. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, there are some that say Aldridge likes his mid-range game a little too much. But, hey, there's a lot to like about the way he shoots it from there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Nets trail by 6. Mills looking it over. Harris outside. Takes the 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Washington. Back to Bridges. Griffin with the steal. Durant in the corner. Passes to Griffin. Aldridge with a screen on Bridges. Griffin kicks to Aldridge. Oubre against KD. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
There's a screen by Washington. Ball finds Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 8-point game. Mills dishes to Griffin. Outside for KD. Over Oubre. Durant, no good. Hornets leading by 8. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
The Nets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to KD. Drives to the hoop to end the drought. It's not going to go for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Kelly Oubre. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Mills finds Harris. Griffin sets the screen for Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Miles Bridges.
You just can't foul Harris there because he's almost automatic from the line.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
That's good from Harris.
You know, he was waived after his second year in the league, guys, but Joe Harris didn't let that stop him. He improved his skills, and he's carving out a nice career for himself.
And Harris drops them both. Hornets leading by 11. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Bridges kicks the ball. Shoots over Griffin. Again, the Hornets score.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Durant, the pass to Griffin. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Ball finds Washington. That's him. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Ball. Hayward against Durant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
Plummer, he's checked in for Charlotte. That's good from Durant. And the Hornets with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Right side, Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Washington outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Nets trail by 12. Now Mills. And the pass to Griffin. Back to Mills. Picked by Griffin. And it's Patty Mills with the 3.
Boy, you see the competitive spirit of Mills. You knock down the shot on his team, he's coming for the payback.
Harris against Rozier. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Down by 12. Mills passes to KD. That one good for 2. Durant's got 29 in the game.
And The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's ball. Washington kicks to Hayward. Back to Washington. And it's blocked. Durant against Hayward. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Hornets leading by 8. Outside ball. There's a screen by Washington. Hayward looking over the floor. Right side ball. Just 4 to shoot. Rozier for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Durant drawing the double team, and the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Griffin. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Hayward. A shot's good from Claxton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's Rozier missing. Nets trail by 6. Right side, Griffin. Shoots over Washington. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ball. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Harden. Hayward against Durant. And he banks in the layup. KD's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Hornets leading by 4. Rozier with the ball. A floater. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Here's Griffin, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
That's good from Blake Griffin. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Now, here's Washington. Kicks the ball. They could use a bucket. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
That's good from Ball.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Ball hits them both. Nets trail by 5. Harden outside. Here's Durant. That was a strong dunk.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
Hornets shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Plumlee with a screen on Harris. And here is Rozier. Plumlee sets the pick for Rozier. Just 2 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The kick out to Ball. Connects from three-point range. Ball's got 44.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
He's looking for Plumlee and finds him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. Outside, Griffin. That three off the mark.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
It's stolen. Harris with it. Picked up by Rozier. Passes it to KD. They double team KD. Griffin, no one around him. Off target with his three.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Hayward outside. Over Griffin. Hayward can hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
To the paint. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Griffin a screen on Ball. It's Harden with the drive. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, after suffering that gruesome leg injury back in 2017, Hayward has really bounced back with great confidence, and I think it's simply a testament to his love for the game and his relentless work ethic. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. Durant, Hayward with some nice D. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Picked away. And here's the break. Here's Griffin. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now, here's Rozier. And so it's Charlotte with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, must feel great to finally get this win.
About time. I mean, it's exciting for us to finally get off that losing streak, and no more my bad, no more I'll get it next time. It's right now, and proud of the way we fought. We've still got a long ways to go, but it's good to finally have a win in that column.
Great performance tonight, Gordon. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.